What's going on? Happy Tuesday. So, being that it was Martin Luther King Day yesterday, and um, the whole idea, or maybe not, the stepping out of ourselves or out of myself and putting myself in someone else's shoes, basically, the capacity to empathize, the willingness to empathize, maybe even maybe even the humility to empathize, to realize that my experience is not the only experience that everybody is having. It seems like that's what is desperately needed by some people, I guess, maybe not the world. Because it feels like a lot of people, I don't know, just going to pontificate some bullshit. Empathy, to empathize. It's a pretty powerful thing. And when but also, I think one of the key things to do in life, or the humility to ask for help and be willing to take the help, to avail yourself to somebody else and say, I don't know. The capacity to be able to listen to what you don't want to listen to, and maybe, and then not even maybe, but then have the willingness to course correct, to make a change when it's so uncomfortable and so like counterintuitive to everything you want to do, and maybe even your body. Because if you're anything like me, my body's saying, or my mind actually is saying, stay safe, don't listen to these people, run away, isolate. That's what we've always done. You'll be safe with me. My mind tells me that, and then my heart and everything else is closed off. That's where the real work, I feel like, for me happens. When I'm able to put myself out there. When I'm scared. Because when I'm scared, my fear is mounted, and the case for my fear comes up because I don't know the outcome. I'm not certain of the outcome, and I have an investment in that outcome. I want to be happier. I want to be whatever you fill in the blanks. I don't want to fail. I want to succeed, or I'm afraid to succeed. That's a real thing. I don't know how it feels to succeed in some areas, and sometimes people get overcome and overwhelmed by that idea, so we self-sabotage. And it's so stupidly crazy. We think, no, I would never self-sabotage. Why would I do that? I want to get all these things. But for me, when I think about it, it's like, oh yeah, like, if I get that job, if I get that part, if I get, like, what's the responsibility of that? And that's overwhelming too. But it's exciting too, because I've never had those certain things I've never had that I've always longed to have, or desired to have, or have had the intention of getting. It's pretty cool life. If I stop and slow down enough to just breathe and be in each moment. It's not easy. It's a challenge to do that, because we're geared up to just run, or run away, or run to, whatever. Next goal. It's achieve. Don't appreciate, achieve, next thing. My task is be in my moment, be in my body, be in this feeling, better or worse, good or bad, just a feeling. The fear, or the possibility. The fear is just another possibility. You know, it's just leaning on the negative side of a possibility, I think. The challenge, in a sense, also is to not live in the fantasy and to actually take action to do something about that ideal. The ideal moment that you want to create, you've got to take action to get, or else it's just fantasy. I don't know. I've babbled. But empathize. Step out of yourself. I don't know. And I love that. If I knew, it'd be all boring. If I knew how it was going to all turn out. I know myself. If you told me to make a right for the rest of my life and I'd get everything I wanted, somewhere along the line, I'd be like, that left is pretty interesting. Let me just take one left. I'd be curious, and then it would become an obsession, and then I'd want to take a left, and quieting the heart, quieting the mind to listen to the heart, quiet the mind to listen to the heart, quiet the mind to listen to the heart.